Long, long ago, there lived a mighty king called Solomon. King Solomon had a trusted advisor called Benaiah. Benaiah was not just a faithful, wise aide to the king, but his dearest friend, and the entire kingdom talked of their friendship. One day, as the king and his courtiers were in the forest for an excursion,
"See, I brought this special saddle for our king. I got it specially made and brought it all the way from Russia." "For the king? Why Russia? I would travel to the sun and the moon." "Benaiah, nobody could travel to the sun and moon." "But if King Solomon asked me to do it, I would." "You are just bragging." "Bragging? Have you not seen that I have yet never failed a mission that the king has sent me on? I have never disappointed His Highness, and it is only because of my friendship, my loyalty for him, I would gladly give up my very life for him."
the king, who heard this exchange, did not like it.
Oh, I never thought my Benaiah was inflicted with ego. Such bragging in my name? I must set him right.
One should not test friends who have proven their love and loyalty, which Benaiah undoubtedly had. But King Solomon had mistaken Benaiah's loyalty, friendship, and spirit of sacrifice for his arrogance. So he called Benaiah to him.
"Ah, Benaiah, I was wondering if you could do something for me."
"Just tell me your wish. I shall do whatever it takes to fulfill it, Your Majesty."
"I have heard of this ring that can make a happy man sad and a sad man happy. It makes the rich frown and the poor smile. I wish to possess it, but I do not know where it is. Can you find it for me?"
"Don't you bother about it anymore. I shall go to the end of the earth to find it if I have to."
"Not to the sun and the moon, huh?"
That too, Your Highness. May I leave?"
"Yes, good luck. Very soon you will return empty-handed, for such a ring does not exist, and that will be the end of your bragging."
Benaiah asked every jeweler in the kingdom about the strange ring, but none of them had heard of it. Some even laughed at him and thought he was a fool. When he did not find the non-existent ring, he went to other kingdoms and other countries. Many months and years rolled by. King Solomon was ashamed of himself.
"Go, travel the world and find my Benaiah. Bring my loyal friend back to me. Tell him I sent him on a fool's mission and no such ring exists. I should have never tested his faithfulness and beg him to forgive me."
The king's army set off in different directions to look for Benaiah, but even if they were to see him, they would not have known him, for Benaiah had become weak and wary at not being able to fulfill his friend's wish. One day, as he was resting under a tree, a boy came there looking for something. Benaiah sat watching. Suddenly, a girl came out of the house and called out to the boy.
"What are you doing?"
"Looking for your hairpin."
"It fell inside the house." "You are looking in the wrong place. You are looking in the wrong place."
The sentence jolted Benaiah.
"You are looking in the wrong place."
That's it. I am looking in the wrong place. A ring that can make a happy man sad and a sad man happy, a ring that can make the rich frown and the poor smile, is not a ring about gold and jewels, but about something deeper. It is a ring about wisdom. No jeweler will have it. Only the wise, teachers, philosophers, masters, and seers will know its secret.
So now Benaiah sought teachers, masters, and seers to ask them if they knew of such a ring. Some smiled at him, some gave him long lectures on life, but none seemed to know about the ring. One day, as he was talking to a teacher in a cave,
Benaiah, I do not know of the ring, but I can say this much. One day every phase of life, every journey must end. Benaiah, go back home. Your friend must be missing you so much.
but Benaiah did not hear the rest of what the teacher said.
One day, every phase of life, every journey must end. One day, every phase of life, every journey must end. That's it! This is what I was looking for! Thank you! Thank you so much!
Benaiah made the long journey back to his kingdom. He quickly went to a jeweler, bought a ring of gold, and asked him to inscribe some words on it. He then took the ring to King Solomon.
My Benaiah's throne is empty. Why did I send him on this impossible mission?
Impossible? No, I found the ring, my friend. I found it!
Benaiah? Is that you? Is that really you? Oh, my friend, I am sorry. So sorry. You're back.
Here is the ring. It will make the happy man sad and the sad man happy. It will make the rich frown and the poor smile. Test it. This merchant has just had 20 ships return from sea, and he has earned thousands of ducats. Today, he is one of the richest men in your kingdom. And this man here, he used to be well-to-do. But a fire burnt his go-down, and all he owned. Today, he is sick and miserable. Go ahead, your majesty. Give the rings to them. Read what is written on it. Read what is written.
Thank you. I feel better.
Benaiah, only you could have brought me such wisdom. Thank you.
But what is written on this ring? Your Highness, what makes a happy man sad, a sad man happy, that makes the rich frown and the poor smile?
Read it, everybody.
Every phase of life must end, whether joy or misery. One day, this too shall pass.
From now on, I shall wear this ring all the time to remind me to be humble and grateful for all that I have, because like everything else in life, one day, this too shall pass.
Isn't that true? So we must be hopeful during trouble and humble during success. For whether troubles or successes, one day this too shall pass. The coronavirus has brought about big changes in our lives, and yes, all of us are uncertain and scared. But remember, this too shall pass. So be happy, be hopeful.